The garden's like a child. It always needed something. But we ought to be self-sufficient these days. That was all I needed for tonight. Now, I focused on the garden. The seeds are beneath the porch, which kept them safe from the sun. I always wanted to plant the flowers, but we needed space for the beets. After that, I dragged the bag of seeds again, my legs aching, and dropped it back under the house. I never saw or nothing, but I knew there were wild animals around. Then I watered the beet seeds. Surprisingly, the summer heat hadn't gotten to the water yet. After that, I watered the tomatoes as well. I used to overwater everything. Didn't think there could be too much of a good thing. Now that I was done with the garden, I could start on dinner. Empty. This door doesn't open anymore. There's something stuck inside the keyhole. This house liked to sap my strength. Like a vulture, hungry, always. Sometimes I starved no matter what I did. There's always some kind of mess here. You can't remember what he wanted up here. This hasn't worked in a while. You used to read here all the time. Up high, where they should be.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
I still needed more ingredients. The tablet would replay the recipe if I'd forgotten it. I didn't usually leave the knives on the counter. This house had a habit of moving things around.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
You're still missing something. Maybe you should check the recipe again. You're not done here. You still need more ingredients. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. There was always some kind of fresh meat in the freezer. Sometimes we got venison, sometimes other things. I still needed more ingredients. The tablet would replay the recipe if I'd forgotten it.
Welcome home, Angie. Tonight's recipe is hearty venison stew. Mix noodles, venison, diced tomato, and 2 sprigs of thyme in a pot. Cook on medium heat. Remove after 30 seconds. Dinner's ready.
Once everything was prepped, I placed the lid on the pot, then moved it to the stove. I turned on the burner, then counted 30 seconds under my breath. And took it off at what I'd hoped to be the right time. Wow, this turned out great. I knew what I was doing. Everything was always just perfect. After dinner, I went upstairs and prepared for bed. Upstairs was my personal hell. No matter how hard I worked, it always needed more from me. I used to be able to just go to sleep. I had hobbies. I liked reading. I liked this TV show as well. I used to wear beautiful dresses. Now it was all just rags and rags and rags. These are full of stuff that you haven't put away yet. Thankfully, we haven't noticed. Remember how I used to hide from her in this box? Done for now. Finishing the day was like swimming up a waterfall, like staunching an artery, like a machine. The sheets are the loudest. I often feel like I've been shot through and torn up, like I'm more whole than person. Calves aching, I crawled into bed. And finally, I was allowed to rest. The garden was like a child. It always needed something. I ought to be self-sufficient these days. Anything for hunger. Now I could focus